patrol
I'm
again?
being jailed for
I
my
asked for a
innocence.
reassignment, and I think I pissed someone off.
Ah, you. I remember you from the canteen.
Yeah, I guess.
From the fight in the canteen?
Maybe.
Don't sweat it. You can really hold your own. I respect that. Aiden, right? Commander told me to brief you about faction matters. Missy welcomes you.
Who's Missy?
It's the name of the ship you're standing in. She played a key role during the revolution. Missy was meant to deliver drugs, masks, and other critical medical supplies, then return home. But by then, home was gone. She and her crew had nowhere to go.
And what about now?
Now, she serves as PK headquarters in Command Central. All directives are issued from right here.
Smart. Easier to defend than a building.
Exactly.
Where is Matt?
In the field. He came across a lead in Old Villador. You gotta wait. See that board? I got plenty that needs doing and not enough men. You want to pick up some of our slack? We pay well.
Medic, hurry!
Fuck, that's Major Matt.
Medic,
Something's happened.
Make room!
Clear the way! He's bleeding out!
Fuck! Hader's in really bad shape.
Take him to the infirmary! Summon the medics! We have to save him. Hang on, Aitor. We won't let you go. You hear me? Get moving.
Better hope Ader survives. We lost too many people in Old Villador. Jack will do all he can to find out who did this.
Attacking the canteen now? We're really gonna win this war?
Hey, you! Want to be sent back to the Outlands? Keep that biomarker in plain view.
I heard about Rose's withdrawal from the island. I hope Matt knows what he's doing.
It's hard to believe.
Do you think he'll name his
I'm dying of pain. I hope your response can last. Pain?
No, Stephen. No filthy herb grubber will decide my husband's fate. Is that why you got a medical degree? To go running to quacks for magic cures?
Listen, we don't have medicine. Herbs are our only chance.
My husband has fought for you for years. You must get medicine for him, not some herbs that might poison him. Time to go, kids.
How is he?
Aitor is strong, but he needs medicine, and that, unfortunately, we don't have. We did the best we could with what we have. After the chemical attack, some plants gained healing properties. They work like an antibiotic. But still, people here have strong opinions about healers, but you can hardly blame them. The folk healers give sound advice, but it can prove difficult to follow correctly. Misremember something, gather the wrong herb, or use the wrong dosage. And instead of medicine, you administer poison. Which has happened plenty.
Think I can help?
You'd be doing us a big favor. What happened in Old Villador is terrible. We've lost so many people. As far as I know, Aitor is our only witness.
So if he dies, we don't find out what happened there.
Exactly.
Where can I find this healer?
On COVID Island. Don't worry. You can trust Margaret.
Juan would rather enjoy his caviar than take care of that wimp.
All hands on my merchandise.
I hope the kids are all right. Haven't seen them for weeks.
Let's get you fixed up, okay?
Didn't you listen to the briefing? We're gonna be inspected.
Weaklings. I didn't do anything wrong. Will shot fuck me. The infected will excuse some way.
Aiden. Know what this is? These brass knuckles belonged first to Commander Lucas. Then, they passed on to Aitor. What happened in Old Villador? It can't happen again. We have to save the city, Aiden. From the plague, from the Butcher and his men. Whatever they're planning.
Okay. But over the radio, you said you have information for me.
Yes, but before we get down to that, tell me, Aiden, what do you need this database for? What does it contain?
I'm looking for my sister.
What happened to her?
A long time ago, Waltz hurt her. He took her from me. And I want him to tell me where she is. If she's still alive somewhere. That's why I was looking for the GRE command center. To access Waltz's database on its servers.
So we have a common enemy.
Meaning?
Waltz. That's the Butcher's right-hand man. He pumps his men full of inhibitors. We can get them both. I brought you here because I know that a few GRE scientists are hiding out in the city. We picked up the trail of one of them, right before the Renegade attack.
Sounds promising.
When I find a scientist, we'll see what they know. If they're of no use, we'll find another, and another, until you get the answers you're looking for.
Fine. What do you want in return?
What do you think I want? Maybe the same thing both of us want? The city has electricity again. The Renegades are on the attack. For the first time since the war ended, they attacked our outposts in the city center. But new possibilities have opened up for us as well. Thanks to the electricity, we can fire up the biggest antenna in the center, on the VNC tower spire.
What, you want to defeat the Butcher using radio?
In a way. The signal will let me reach a larger number of people. Communication between settlements will be improved. We'll enlist more recruits and defend the city. And then it will be easier to find the surviving GRE doctors you need.
Okay, I'm in.
Good. The Butcher attacked for a reason. I want to make sure this city is safe, no matter what.
You alright, sir?
Maya will share our plan with you. Go see her as soon as you can. Oh, and Aiden. You don't have to call me sir. To friends, I'm Jack.
Okay. Jack.
Having the power like on will change the title.
Aiden, what do you want, son?
Nothing. I think I know everything I need.
Good luck, then.
I heard about Rose' withdrawal from the island. I hope Matt knows what he's doing.
You on patrol again? I asked for a reassignment, and I think I pissed someone off. Did you ask about that glove for me?
It ain't that simple. They got hold of it.
Don't just stand there.
Matt told me to see you.
Yes, he wanted me to give you this. A little reward for helping us peacekeepers. A UV flashlight. Could come in handy.
Thanks. He said something about a plan?
The VNC tower. Now that the lights are on, we can use the TV antenna to broadcast our call for mobilization. But first, we need to get to the top. And that's a long road. What do you want to know?
What did those survivors at the entrance want from you?
Talking about our little argument? They want what everyone wants. Safety. No one knows why the Butcher sent renegades to attack. Until we find out, we have to keep our eye on the bigger picture here. And it pisses me off when people mention my father.
Tell me more about this radio station on the tower.
It's the tallest building in Villador. It was once a symbol of the city's greatness. Now, a symbol of its fall.
Why do you say that?
That antenna could bring the city together once more. But anyone who goes up there trying to fire it up, guess what happens?
Nothing good, I bet.
Damn right. The city's potential shining beacon is a death trap. We're hoping it'll be different this time. We're gonna light it up with UV lamps.
What makes it so dangerous?
A volatile nest inside, so we think. It's the biggest dark zone around. Once, Night Runners tried to take it over. They wanted to use the antenna to connect all the separate groups of survivors, give the people some hope. But they never even got close to the antenna. And in the end, the Night Runners were wiped out.
Wait, wiped out? You mean every last Night Runner?
That's the problem. Frank had it all carefully planned. But for his plan to have worked, he'd need everyone. All hands on deck.
And that didn't happen?
Not everyone believed in the plan. So there was a rift. Frank thought they'd come around in time, but not everyone came around after all. The plan went to shit. It was horrifying. Those who heard the Night Runner's screams on the radio that night still have nightmares about it.
What happened to the group that refused to join the mission?
Split up. Drifted apart. Whoever led the descent was branded a traitor. And the Night Runners faded into a shameful memory after that. We shouldn't waste time on the past. We need our heads in the game, here and now.
Who was your father? A hero of some kind?
This again? Since you're new here, I'll tell you the short version. Classic story. Saved a bunch of his fellow soldiers. Got a medal.
When was this?
Long time ago. Back when people were only fighting each other and not each other and the infected at the same time.
Interesting. Better get back to the plan, though, right?
Right.
Okay, let's get going. Are the lights in place?
They would be, if Juan from Supplies would just do his job for once.
I take it that he didn't.
He's been playing hide-and-seek the last few days, and he's late. Getting on my nerves. So look in on Juan first. See what his deal is. And when you do find him, kick him in the ass. Tell him it's from me. You can go now.
I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now, I'm not so sure.
Hey, you! Want to be sent back to the Outlands? Keep that biomarker in plain view. Now.
I don't know. Recently, I had the honor of getting chewed out by Raynor himself. He took the effort to do it.
Looking for Juan Raynor.
You don't appear to be on his schedule.
It's urgent. The commander sent me.
So Monsieur Jacques sends you?
Jacques?
Jacques Mat. Monsieur Raynor is not here. I can take a message.
No, I need to talk to him. Where is he?
Unfortunately, I can't. Help. Monsieur Raynor's whereabouts are no one's business. Wait if he must. Anything else?
I'll wait, but you're no fun. What about your boss? What's he do for fun?
Monsieur Raynor is well known as a connoisseur of the finer things in life. Food, drink, and pretty much anything that walks on two legs.
Is he near any of these so-called finer things right now? Maybe I can drop in on him there.
Nice try, but no. I won't say.
Matt's not gonna be happy.
Juan is not particularly concerned with the little major's feelings. Do come again.
Aiden looks like a pile of ground beef.
In the Juan?
What did that do?
Aiden, getting settled in the city?
Working on it. Meyer and Jack sent me to Supply. Interesting bunch. Not like any of the other PKs I've met.
That might be because they're not PKs, Eagle Eye. Business is their true faith.
I see. Anyway, I can't track down their boss.
Juan? He likes to make himself scarce. Probably lurking around the fisheye.
With the canteen?
The slick bastard's even got his own table there. Bribes the cook to bring him off-menu goods. He lives like the fall never took place.
I'll look for him there.
Good luck finding him. And good luck if you do find him.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What are you reading?
Carnival of the Sad. Into bondage, are you?
Afraid not. People trying to tie me down? Bad memories, no.
No, of course you're not. But don't worry. Maybe you'll grow into it one day.
Why don't Juan and Jack Matt, like each other?
Because Jacques Matt wants everyone to be like Jacques Matt. And I, for example, want everyone to be who they want to be. Maybe that's why Juan and I get along so well. After all, the world has ended, yes? The rules have changed. So I do what I want and don't ask anyone for permission anymore.
Gotta go now.
Au revoir.
What the hell is Supply doing? Delivering lamps ain't a difficult job.
It's a shame to admit it, but I cried when the city lit up.
Push, you weakling! Station of the ship.
What if someone shady shows up? These sketchy types are usually caught by the guards.
Don't bother me. I'm thinking.
Well, then at least share what you're thinking about.
They badly need it.
Matt will not forgive the renegades for that.
I'm no one. You gotta free me.
I hope Peter survives. He's one of them. Yeah. Who's that? The greatest con artist alive. One day, he said, this city's full of suckers.
I wish Bizarre folks would talk to us more. This feud is silly. We all want peace.
Wish my baby was here.
You see that? Who's that?
Can't believe my life.
No way, motherfuckers!
I can't let this go any faster. A fucking spider would be faster than you. You want to open it? Or stop the big door? Just open the goddamn shut. Oh, you've done it now. That wouldn't stop you. I'm still gonna pay for that asshole. You're in for a...
Who the fuck did that? Well... You gotta done it now! Like me now, asshole!
Do it like a
Ader looks like a pile of ground beef. What did that to him?
Down. Are you talking about the Renegades? This war is between man and the butcher. Leave me
Oh, at last! I don't have to send it back again. Fried but not overcooked. Just as I ordered.
Because my brother was one of them.
Fuck. Oh, you gotta try it, Vinny. It's pure delight. Melts in your mouth.
Things were worse than we thought.
Juan Raynor?
You lost, man? We didn't call for a waiter.
I've got orders to find you. From Meyer and the commander. And my name's...
I know who you are, Aiden. After that bang-up with the Renegades, half the canteen wants to name their most precious offspring after you, including Vinny here. But you interrupted our meal. State your purpose in one sentence, then please, make yourself scarce.
Oh, you know perfectly well why I'm here. The UV lamps. Myers says you owe the Peacekeepers a delivery.
And you think your barking will make an impression on me? The Lummox-in-Chief Jack thinks he can scent his terrier, and everyone will wet themselves in terror. But what can I expect? He can't tell the difference between champagne in a crystal chalice or water from a dog's bowl. He hasn't an ounce of refinement. Isn't that right, Vinny?
I don't know.
Don't be afraid. It's not like Jack is gonna march in and have you hanged. At least not now. Vinny. When will you grow a spine? You want my attention, Aiden? Show me you deserve it. What can you offer me?
How about a court-martial? Matt can do that, right?
A court-martial? You have no idea who you're talking to, do you? Who would hash out the contracts with the suppliers? Who would feed the army, provide it with weapons and clothing? A week without me, and the Peacekeepers will be left with nothing. Supply is everything. Try again, man. And don't improv this time.
Look, I could help you out as easily as I'm trying to help Matt.
I don't doubt that. I've heard you were a pilgrim. But you're new here. Smashing the skulls of a few peasants doesn't mean everyone wants to lift you up on their backs. You have to be more subtle with people. Everyone has their own desire, their own price. Your pitch just isn't working for me quite yet. Try again.
Mm-hmm.
You've used up all...
But what is it you want, Juan?
Like they used to say, if you gotta ask the price, you can't afford it. Returning to more pressing matters.
And? Did you make headway with the pompous ass?
Never met a guy quite like him before.
I told you. Come see me back at my place. We'll talk.
Even a drop of Pinot. Maybe some fruit.
Just let the goddamn sun come out.
You talk just like my Robert.
Let me guess. He scarfed down 5 courses and had a hot young woman at his side.
A young man, but the rest is accurate.
He's a piece of work, all right.
Well, I need him to get back to work. Jack needs UV lamps and Juan's dragging his feet.
That'll be tough. Juan barely listens to Jack, so he'll be an even tougher audience for you. He has his own men and power base, and he loves rubbing Jack's nose in that.
And what can I do about that?
Same as everyone else. Bribe him. He likes fine art, antiques, expensive shit from before the fall. When he sees something that used to be valuable, he can't stop himself. 0 self-control.
All right, where can I find something like that?
I heard of an old Polish guy who lived in a penthouse by Liberation Passage. They say he was an art collector. You can try his place. You can only get there via paraglider. That's why there's a chance something is left. I'll be on the radio and guide you to him.
What about you, huh? Going on a hunt?
No, a party. It's Danier's birthday, but you never know when a guest list will overlap with a hit list. Why don't you come and have a drink with us when you're done with Juan?
I don't think Danier likes me.
He doesn't like anybody. We'll be in touch. Good luck.
Inhibitor container detected.
co-mater survives, he's one of our most dedicated men.
Do you know any night runners?
Why do you ask?
Did you hear? Renegades attacked the canteen.
We shouldn't submit to PKs without a fight. What happened at the bazaar sets the right example. Good to see you.
Inhibitor container detected.
I don't have much time! I need help, please! Quick! Anyone!
How's it going? You there yet?
Not yet. I've reached the building, but... How did you say I should get to the top?
Use a vent. There should be one on the roof. When you get there, stand on it, jump, and open your paraglider. Easy.
Sounds sketchy.
Name the last non-sketchy thing you've done running around this town.
Touché.
Inhibitor container detected.
Luan? There's nothing left in here.
Daniel said it's a virgin spot. Keep looking.
He took his paintings, but no room for Jessica. One romantic son of a bitch.
Voice message from 5:36 p.m.
Mr. Bukowski, your transport is en route to you. The art collection should be on the roof already. As soon as the chopper is over the city, we'll call again.
Luan, I think I found his stash. A helicopter was coming for this guy. They sent everything to the roof. I'm headed there to look.
Good luck.
aren't any paintings left. Everything's been destroyed. Hey, Luan? Found our collector, but no sign of his collection. Luan? Hey, you there?
Jesus, Aiden. I told you I was leaving.
Okay, quick thing. Nothing here except for a bottle of whiskey and one of vodka. At least the whiskey's the good stuff.
Juan likes a good whiskey. Maybe if you get him shit-faced, he'll loosen up, so to speak.
So he's still in the canteen?
I saw him leaving. Seemed to be heading back to the ship, probably to his quarters.
Okay, I'll go there.
And listen, that vodka, Daniel is a big fan. If you're planning to drop by, which you probably aren't, but if you really want to get to know this city, this is the way. Just saying.
PK's sure pissed off the renegades this time. This will bring... You shitting me? How? You ain't getting one. Good. Are you kidding me? What's going on here? Motherfucker, you're gonna pay for that. Nailed the fucker. Prepare to die. Let's teach him a lesson. Get him! Now! No escape now. You're all out. Here! Choke on this, asshole! Ready for this? Get him! Now! Get him!
Oh, God.